Hi Trinity Rock and Pop Drummers, hope you're well. Quick talk through video for you here for grade 1, Fever by the Black Keys. It's a great little tune, it's a rocker, man. Brilliant drum band. I've got a little video, I'll link to it in the description, for Lonely Boy as well, which is a little bit further on from the grade 1 level, but a brilliant tune to play. This one is a nice straightforward rocker, comes in on beat 3. Watch out for this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. So at the start there it says 1.5 bars count in. So normally it's 2 bars count in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. And often at grade 1 you start on the first beat. Here we start on beat 3. That's why it's 1.5 bars count in. Instead of the normal 2, you're going to play 3 and 4 and 8th notes or quavers, coffee, coffee, on the snare. Again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. Then we're in, man. This is an F forte, strong, dynamic, straightforward, straight 8th feel. And that's the first line done. The next line is probably the trickiest bit of coordination in the whole tune. It goes. So the snare drum here, kind of Motown or soul music style, is playing all 4 beats in the bar. The kick drum is playing all 4 beats along with it in the first bar. So bar 5 here. Now even that might be a challenge, that might be something new. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. And remember, coordination isn't just something you're born with or you're not. You build it. You persevere, man. Start at the beginning if you need to. Say the notes out loud to yourself if you need to. First beat, hi-hat, snare drum, kick. Hi-hat on its own for and. Beat 2, hi-hat, snare and kick. Hi-hat on its own for and. Beat 3, hi-hat, snare drum, kick. Hi-hat on its own for and. Beat 4, hi-hat, snare drum, kick. Hi-hat on its own for and. You get the idea. Just present your brain and your hands and your feet with the right things in the right order at first. Second bar is almost the same. This is bar 6, but it goes. So you need an extra kick in there on the and of beat 3. Otherwise, it's the same as bar 5. So 1 and 2 and. Definitely on this bit at first, just go slow, break it down. Bar 6, beat 3, hi-hat, snare and kick. And hi-hat and kick. Even that moment, man, repeat that a few times. Just program that in a little bit. If you're trying to play this groove with the music straight away, it's not really the way, man. Just spend some time. Make friends with the part first. And then beat 4, hi-hat, snare and kick. So the key moment there, isn't it? It's bar 6, 3 and 4. Go slow, persevere with it, man, you'll get it. Once you've got a little bit of coordination with it, you can take that bar maybe definitely slow. And then loop it, get a bit faster. And bit by bit, pick it up. When you're ready, put it back with a 2-bar phrase. This bars 5 and 6. Trickiest bit of the tune. We often think of grade 1 and grade 2 and initial grade as well as having these distinction moments. So most guys at grade 1 or girls will go into the grade and they'll be able to play through the song and play an appropriate beat, and that's all cool. These are the sort of small, more nuanced moments. It just takes some building up. They require the drummer to take it out of the tune and just spend some time with it, and that's what it's a test of, really. The result will be, if you spend a bit of time with it, a really cool sounding bit now. The verse then, line 3 and 4, is all just straightforward, straight 8th feel. Cool, and then you've got a little bit of 21 and 22, a 2-bar phrase again. So here, 1, 2, 3, 4, so 21 regular kick and snare basic straight 8th feel. 22 is kick, snare, kick, kick, snare. So quarter note, 8th notes, quarter note. The little marking with the 2 above the sort of double repeat mark, that means repeat the previous 2 bars. So that little 2-bar phrase will go around twice. So repeat the previous 2 bars as opposed to just repeat the previous bar twice. In terms of these grooves, I'm assuming in this video that these basic grooves you've basically got happening. If you haven't, check out the video, which I'll also put in the description, which recaps, it's like 5 basic grooves for grade 1 or something like that. I can't remember what I called it now, but it's got those grooves in it amongst a few others. So go back to that one if you need to. Then you're pretty much done. By the time you hit the chorus at the end, we're onto a trashy hi-hat here, half open for that lovely sizzly sound. Here comes the chorus. And a couple of things about that. One is it repeats, so watch out for that. It's a little 2-bar phrase that has it happens once, it's written out. You play it again for the repeat mark with a 2, and then again, and then again, and that entire 8 bars is then repeated before you finish with a crash on beat 1. The other thing is, there's a little convention in drums, which is that when you've got a crash at the beginning of a groove and you repeat, you don't hit the crash on subsequent repeat. I think here it's a little bit open-ended because it's a 2-bar phrase. I'm not super certain. I would say either of those things is fine. You can either hit the crash every 2 bars, as in. Or you can only hit it the first time. It's not, as far as my perspective here, that is not crystal clear, and I would say either of those is fine. The other thing, I'm not actually doing it here, I should be doing it. In the performance tips, it says, aim to play the hi-hat with the tip of the stick to get a clean, sharp sound that Patrick Carney, the drummer, achieved. So watch out for that, man. Tip of the stick on top of the hi-hat. And presumably they mean even in the trashy hi-hat bit. So that'd be a nice little touch to get in there. So I hope that's all cool. That's Fever by the Black Keys. It's all about that second line. Go slow, build up the coordination, tip of the stick on the hi-hat, and well, rock it up, man. It's a rocker. Thanks so much. Any questions, give us a shout. See you soon. Thanks a lot.